Welcome to Pressed for Profit, the daily brief for nail salon owners who want to run a smarter business, not just a prettier one. I'm Maya. Here's your money move for today. If you've ever posted a gorgeous set on Instagram, watched it get a few likes, and then wondered why your chairs are still empty on a Tuesday, this one's for you. The problem usually isn't your work. Your work is great. The problem is that you're treating social media like a scrapbook when it's actually a search engine. And once you start treating it that way, it quietly turns into a booking machine that works while you sleep. Here's the mental shift. Instagram and Pinterest do two different jobs, and most salons only use one of them. Instagram sells the dream. It's where someone scrolling on their couch sees a chrome French tip and thinks, "I want that, I didn't even know I wanted that." It creates desire. Pinterest, on the other hand, catches the planner. Pinterest is where a bride-to-be, or a mom planning a birthday, or someone prepping for vacation, types in summer nail ideas and actively goes looking. One creates the craving. The other catches the person who already has it and is ready to book. When you run both together, you've basically built a little visual search engine pointing straight at your chairs. So let's make this practical, because post more is useless advice. You need a repeatable system, not a burst of motivation that dies by Thursday. Here's the simplest version that works. First, pick your highest performing format and lean into it. The before and after. The messy, grown out, "I'm embarrassed to show you" hand. And then the finished set. That transformation is the single most powerful thing you can show, because it's proof, not a brochure. You don't need a studio. You need good light and a clean background. Second, batch your content. Do not try to post live every day. That's how you burn out. Once a week, while you're already doing sets, capture 5 or 6 short clips and a handful of photos on your phone. That's your whole week of content in 20 minutes. Then you're scheduling, not scrambling. Third, and this is the Pinterest piece almost nobody does, name your posts like a human searches. Don't caption a pin, "obsessed." Caption it, "summer chrome nails," or "neutral wedding nails" for short nails. On Pinterest, those keywords are evergreen. A pin you make today can still be sending you a client 8 months from now, long after an Instagram post has scrolled into oblivion. That's the difference between content that disappears and content that compounds. And fourth, the part that turns all of this into actual money, a clear booking link in both bios. I cannot tell you how many beautiful nail accounts I've seen where there is literally no way to book. Someone falls in love with your work, taps your profile ready to give you money, and hits a dead end. Don't make them work for it. One link, straight to your calendar. Now, a quick note for those of you who run a printer in the salon. Here's the soft angle. Take it or leave it. Distinctive printed designs are genuinely good content. They photograph well, they stand out in a feed full of the same 5 French manicures, and because you can reproduce a look exactly, you can build a recognizable signature style that people start searching for by name. Your machine isn't just a service, it's a content engine that feeds the exact system we just talked about. That's it. No pitch today. Let me answer the question I get every single time I bring up Pinterest. Maya, isn't Pinterest kind of old? Is it still worth my time? Here's my honest take. Pinterest doesn't feel exciting, and that's exactly why it's underused, which makes it an opportunity. It's not a place people go to be entertained. It's a place people go to plan and to buy. For a visual, local business like yours, intent beats entertainment. The person typing nail ideas for my trip is a lot closer to booking than the person mindlessly scrolling. Don't write off the quiet channel just because it isn't loud. The bigger picture here is that clients increasingly expect to be inspired with tailored visual ideas before they ever walk in. Personalization is just the baseline now. Your content is how you meet that expectation before the first appointment. So here's your action for today. One thing. Go batch a week of content in a single sitting, 5 before and afters from sets you're already doing. caption each one the way a real person would search for it, and then check that the booking link in your bio actually goes somewhere. That's the whole engine. Capture, keyword, book. If you want the full Instagram and Pinterest content system we use, the posting cadence, the caption templates, the whole thing, head to nailprinter.ca/ROI calculator, and you'll find the tools to map it to your own numbers. Results vary by business, pricing, local demand, and execution, so treat it as a starting point, not a promise. That's your brief. I'm Maya. Keep it pressed and keep it profitable.